Going live in 30 seconds. Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, it's time for Estill County Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Estill County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM, The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV FM on Facebook Live, at Estill County Sports Network on YouTube. Streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM, or visit listenlikealocal.com. And on the dedicated Estill County Sports Stream, found at listenlikealocal.com. Or download the new free Estill County Sports Network app for Android or iOS. Estill County Engineer Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors. But to continue to bring the many high-quality broadcasts to you, we need your help. If you own a business, are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit, and would like to support the broadcast of Estill County Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Estill County Engineer Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Estill County Engineers by attending games in person. Get your tickets now at the GoFan app. You can also find links to the NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Estill County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our ECSN broadcast team live at the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the depot on the campus of Estill County High School, where tonight you will be treated with the 56th District Championship game of the girls' side. This is the old principal, Blain, joined by that hot shot, that young hot shot. He is Kade Benton. Kade, we're just discussing, you weren't in the conversation, we were discussing off the air about how important this game was to both of these programs. Both of the programs struggling to win a district in quite some time. Lee County, the last to win one in 2018 with Hannah Cash, but Estill County, it's been since 2011.
Yeah.
So I think more than that, both programs looking to get some momentum going for the next few years. And of course, Estill County has some good young players, and they're hoping that a district championship will catapult them into several years of success at the regional level.
Absolutely. Engineers coming into this game at 15-15, got off to a slow start this season. Kind of picked it up later on in the postseason. So far they are 7-0 in the district. I think that's the first time they've done that since they've been in the district.
I think in 2011 we went back and looked, and I think they were 5-1. They were the 1 seed, but I think they lost a game that year. So I believe you're correct. Estill County comes in as the number 1 seed in the district from the regular season, as Kade mentioned, going 5-0 or 6-0? 6-0.
6-0, yeah.
In the district.
7-0 now.
7-0 now since they won the first game of the district. Lee County comes into the game as the 3 seed and upsetting would be considered a real upset on Monday night as they upset their arch rival Owsley County, who had won 5 straight district tournaments. So that stopped a almost legendary run. Right now, if you're watching online, there will be some Hall of Fame nominations for the Estill County Hall of Fame that will be going on. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're doing right now, but there are a couple more that will be read off. One of those is Irvin High alumni, Shannon Johnson. Of course, he played football and basketball at Irvin High, and then followed that up with a great career in education, where he finished his career as the Madison County Superintendent. So every year the Hall of Fame inducts at least one Irvin High graduate, and then also we'll honor Tim Monson a little bit later on. Right now we're having the national anthem. We're going to take about a 1-minute break, and when we come back, Kade will have the starting lineups for you. You are listening to Engineer Basketball, WSKV.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
Brought to you by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a disaster? What will you do? How will you contact your family? Do you have fresh water or food stored? Estill County EMAC SEP wants you to answer yes to all these questions. Take time to make a family plan and a disaster kit today. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started. Prepare today for a safer tomorrow.
Hey, this is Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager from Appalachian Wireless. Exciting things are happening at Appalachian Wireless. From amazing deals on the latest smartphones to unbeatable promotions that save you money, there's something for everyone. Whether you're upgrading, switching, or shopping for accessories, our stores are your source for the latest and greatest. Want to know more? It's easy. Visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com or stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations. Appalachian Wireless, where you don't just get great service, you get great savings. Because why? We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to Estill County High School, where the Estill County Color Guard is just concluding presentation of the colors. Hopefully you're able to watch that online. That Kade, that's not easy. I know those cadets practice a whole lot, and they continue to get better, and I really like the dress blues as well. Estill County's ROTC program started, 2012, I believe, so it's roughly in its 13th year. It's been an integral part of the curriculum at Estill County High School. Kade, you mentioned that Estill County had been playing better as of late, and that's true. Their record now at 15-15. At one time, I wasn't sure if they could win 10 games.
Yeah.
They really have played a whole lot better the last half of the season, just a lot more energy and just a lot of effort. And right now there was a presentation to J.C. Long. I think that's the 2,000 points.
Yeah, 2,000 points. That put her now, I think, third in the all-time scoring list for Estill County High School. She passed Haley there. And I think she's only 40 or so behind Mia in second right now.
So she reasonably has a chance to finish second.
Yeah.
And of course, Mia Hale, great player for Estill County. The number one scorer is Kendi Flynn, graduated in 2015. Her point total's 30. It's way out of reach for pretty much anybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll ever be passed.
As we mentioned, both teams coming into this game, real important game. Sometimes the district final is not as important as it is in other years. But I think for these two teams, Kade, I think winning the district, something put on the wall a banner.
Yeah.
Even though both teams will advance to the region, you do get a better draw on the region.
Yeah.
But I think it's important for them, both teams. You got the starting lineups for us?
Yeah. First for the Lady Bobcats, Presley Cundiff, number 33, averaging 14 points and 12 rebounds, averaging a double-double on year. And it's not the only player they got averaging a double-double. Natalie Reed, number 12, averaging 11.5 points per game with 12 rebounds as well. Number 23, Caden Fox, with 10.3 points per game, as long as 4.7 rebounds. Number 24, Miranda Wyrick, I think is.
That's what we went with last time.
7.8 points per game with 2.4 rebounds. And number 10, Emily Warner with 2.6 points per game and 2.4 rebounds. For your Lady Engineers, the lady just got handed the 2,000-point ball. Leading scorer, 17 points a game, 6.5 rebounds. Josie Long, wearing number 14. The junior, I think Callie's a junior, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Callie Snowden averaging 11 points a game with 3 rebounds. Another junior averaging 6.3 points per game along with 4 rebounds. Ava Hale. Kade Skinner averaging 6 points and 5.7 rebounds on the year. I think this will be a very, very big game for Kade today, as the Lady Bobcats have a lot more size really than the Lady Engineers do. But to finish it up is the senior Brooklyn Farrell, averaging 4.2 points per game with 2.3 rebounds.
There's an old adage in the coaching world, Kade, where they say you can win with 5 point guards on the floor, but you can't win without a guard. So
yeah.
the days of 7-footers playing 2 or 3 in the middle are really just gone. It's a guards game now. But these two bigs that Lee County has are very good. Presley Cundiff and Natalie Reed. And Natalie Reed is an absolute athletic beast. And we're about to tip it off. It'll be Kade Skinner and Presley Cundiff in the finals of the 56th District Girls Basketball from Estill County High School. And the tip goes to Lee County Wyrick with it. Estill County in a straight man-to-man. Into Presley Cundiff, drives the paint. Up with the right hand, no good. Ball's batted around. Picked up by Wyrick. Estill County's been playing really good tight man. Here's Cundiff with it. Right move over left shoulder, and half hook scores the first 2 points of the game.
Good move there. We got to stop her from going over that left shoulder.
Lee County comes out in a man-to-man. Natalie Reed, probably the best athlete on the floor. 6 foot tall and an absolute gazelle running the floor with long arms. Reminds me of JoJo Baker a lot.
Yeah.
Guarding J.C. Long. Estill County will play a lot of deliberate action. They'll also spread the floor. Here's Skinner with it on the wing. Out to the top of the key to J.C. Long. Drives to the elbow. 15-footer. Got it. Here's Fox with it. Estill County full court man-to-man. Over to Cundiff. Lee County will use their bigs to manage the pressure a whole lot. That's their pressure diffusers, Kade. I noticed they don't always use their guard. There's Warner with it. She loses it, but goes and picks it up. Gives it back over to Cundiff, but she loses it out of bounds right into the cheering section.
The first turnover for the Lady Bobcats.
Estill County hoping their pressure is the difference in the game. Here's Callie Snowden driving all the way. 6-footer. The running 1-footer, just like Gary Marshall used to do it. No good. Rebounded by Presley Cundiff. And she's going to bring it up the floor, guarded by Kade Skinner. It's kind of like Kentucky's been doing.
Yeah.
With Amari Williams. Still got dribbling it out near the timeline. And she turns it over. Stolen by Kade Skinner, and she's clobbered. And it's so loud in here, you can hardly hear the whistle.
I know.
That'll be a foul on...
It says on...
Wyrick.
Yeah, Wyrick.
2-2 in the early going, 6:19 to go in the first. You're listening to Estill County Lady Engineers and the Lee County Lady Bobcats finals of the 56th District Basketball Tournament. There's a ball screen for Snowden. Back over to Farrell. Now, J.C. Long on the left wing. Makes a move on Reed. Cuts crossover. Nice move off the glass for her second
Blain. J.C.'s got to get going early.
She appears to be ready to go. I'm sure she wants an opportunity to win this game. Estill County a real tight man, hoping the pressure pays off. Skinner guarding Cundiff in the corner to Warner. It's a real odd approach that Lee County uses. They'll use their bigs to bring the ball up the floor and then hand it off to the guards. Here's Reed on the post. Off the glass, no good, rebounded by Skinner. She'll hand it off to Long. Now Estill County's running with it. There stops at the top of the key. Shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Reed, and she'll be tied up. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Estill County.
Good job there by Josie Long to realize Reed had her back turned to get the jump ball.
Not sure what Reed was doing there. She kind of just covered up and Josie Long just reached in and tied her up, so that's counted as a turnover. Farrell inbounds the ball to Hale. Now over to Long on the left wing to Callie Snowden. Now Lee County in a 2-3 zone. It's happened a lot of times on the inbounds play. We used to do that. Here's Hale with it for a three in the corner. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by Reed. Again, just a real odd approach. He's actually playing like point forward. Corner to Wire. It drives baseline, running 1-footer that rattles all over the rim. It's like a 16-footer layup. Nonetheless, it is 4-4. 4:52 to go in the first. Lee County coached by Tyler Hensley. Estill County coached by John Mahanes. Hensley in his third year, Mahanes in his second. Here's Snowden with it, driving the lane and doing what she does best. And she kisses it off the glass. Estill County. Fox has got it. She's in a speed dribble. That's dangerous as Callie Snowden knocks it out of bounds.
Good back tip there by Snowden. I like having Josie on Reed. I feel like that's a good matchup tonight. That'll be a fun one to watch.
There's an inbounds pass right to Reed. She kept it up high, but she missed the bunny. Rebounded by J.C. Long, who dug it out of the crowd. She's down at the top of the key. Left wing to Kadara Skinner. She shoots a three short. Ball tipped around, picked up by Farrell. Gives it back to Callie Snowden, and Estill will set up. John Haynes calling that motion offense. He likes a lot of 5-out or that Princeton-style 2-1-2 offense. In the corner to Kadara Skinner, and they're going to let her shoot. And she chose not to that time. Here's Callie Snowden with it. Drives the lane, stops from about 6 foot, knocks it down.
There's another one, Blain, we got to get going early tonight.
Gosh, Callie's just played
phenomenal last few games.
And just all the issues that she had before appear to be completely gone. She's one of the better players in the region. Wing corner to Warner. Now they get it to Reed. She's making a move against the Long. Nice move. Up and over her right shoulder from about 8 feet. 8'6" Estill. Reed has continued to improve. Only a freshman. He's continued to improve. Here's Hale with it, blocked by Kunda. And she runs it down, and she'll pick up her dribble. And she hands it off to Reed. Reed will bring it across the timeline, guarded by J.C. Long. Now there's a switch. Ball gets knocked loose, and Wyrick ends up with it. Gives it to Cundiff at the top of the key. Reed posting up about every time against J.C. Long. She's got a nice little shot over her left shoulder. This time no good, though. That'll be a foul on the rebound on Brooklyn Farrell. So that'll be first foul on Estill County. Lee County inbound the ball underneath their own basket. And somehow Presley Cundiff finds herself wide open under the basket. So Estill County on the man-to-man on the inbounds did not switch, or somebody wasn't talking more.
Having a little bit of trouble in the underneath out of bounds there, defense.
Here's J.C. Long with it as Estill slows the pace down. It's 8-8, 2:33 to go in the first. Estill County and Lee County. Girls basketball action. Here's the corner to Kadara Skinner into Hale. Now back to J.C. Long for a three. Got it. 11-8, Estill.
7 points for J.C. Long.
Here's Reed with
6 minutes.
How many? Seven
yep.
out of 11. Here's Wyrick for a three in the corner. The ball's knocked loose. Bodies on the floor everywhere. Kadara Skinner gets it, and she's able to call a timeout to save the turnover. And I believe that's going to be a 30. And it is. We'll do a station identification. Don't forget, you're listening to WSKV.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network on your official station for Engineer Athletics, WSKV 104.9 FM, Pickup Country, and streaming 24/7 online at listenlikealocal.com.
11-8, 2:05 to go in the first. It's for the championship trophy of the 56th district. Trying to think, Estill County's girls basketball districts have been few and far between, actually. Of course, they didn't start girls basketball till 76. Estill won the district in 83. In 2000 and 2008 and 2011, I believe. All different reasons. There's a foul on Natalie Reed. Coach Hensley didn't like that call. Well, they ended up calling on Fox.
Okay. There's a late whistle there. I didn't think they were going to call it at first.
I don't know what happened because it looked like the foul was on. Nonetheless, Estill County's taking it out underneath their own basket. Corner to Skinner. She picks up her dribble, trap, but she gets out of it. Long bobbles it, but recovers. Now Long will set it up from the top of the key, working against Wyrick. Lee County in a man-to-man, but they're sloughing off on the next pass over as J.C. Long makes another nice move.
J.C. Long on a mission right now.
9 out of the 13 points, and just for clarification, being guarded by Reed, who I think is one of the better athletes I've seen, especially in this district. Here's Wyrick with it, guarded by Hale. I'm impressed with Ava Hale's defense. Here's Cundiff with it in the paint, off the glass, no good, rattles off, rebounded by Brooklyn Farrell. She'll hand it off to J.C. Long, and Estill County will continue to push the pace. Here's Long with it, down to Skinner. Head fake, up and under, nice move.
Good move.
Off the glass for her first 2 points. Here comes Lee County back over the timeline. Reed's got it, playing point forward. She's the point guard of choice against the pressure. Now Fox working against Snowden. High post to Cundiff, but she loses it. Picked up by Farrell, and Estill's going to run with it. 15-8, Estill. They scored 7 straight. J.C. Long, top of the key, no good. That would have brought the house down, Kade, I believe. One of those momentum breakers. Here's Reed with it. Now she's going behind her back. 25 seconds to go in the quarter as the student section trying to fake out. Lee County. That's knocked away, picked up by Snowden. Estill County's running with it, and Snowden all the way to the glass, but she blows the money. Ball's loose, picked up by Cundiff. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. 15-8, Estill. Fox has it. She crosses the timeline, 6 seconds to go. I don't think she knows. All of a sudden, she's getting yelled at. 2 seconds, still doesn't know, and then she heaves up a wild shot about 26 feet. I don't think she knew how much time was left. Okay, do you?
I don't think so, no.
Nonetheless, it was 8-all. Now it's 15-8. Estill scores 7 straight. You are listening to Estill County Basketball, WSKV.
Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
Do you want to be a part of growing Estill County into a better place to live, work, and play? Then consider a tax-deductible contribution to Estill Development Alliance. For over 25 years, EDA has been working to improve the quality of life for the people of Estill County. Through a multitude of projects and programs, we work to make our hometown the best it can be. Learn more or make a donation by visiting estill.org.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Lee County inbounding the ball as Cundiff gets it immediately in the paint and misses the bunny. Picked up by Estill. J.C. Long's got it. Dribbles in the paint. Kicks it out to Hale. It was a good pass. For a 3, got it.
Inside it out.
Assist Long as Hale get that inside-out game. There'll be a foul in the backcourt. That's something Estill County does not want.
I think it was on Ava Hale.
It was on Ava Hale. Estill County full court man, like intense pressure, which is sort of been the bugaboo for Lee County. The scouting report is definitely, they do not like pressure, but they have drastically improved. 18-8's the score. Wyrick trying to get free from Hales, just dribbling all over the place and not looking very comfortable in the process. The count is on. The crowd is going crazy for the 5 count. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Reed, and it'll be Estill's ball. Wyrick just kind of got stuck down there in the corner, Kade.
Great defense there by Ava Hale, moving her feet, keeping the man in front of her. I guess I should say woman.
I think when I coach girls, we referred to them as men anyway.
Yeah.
It's a generic term, so hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. Here's a pass that's deflected. Ball still loose, picked up by Kade Skinner. Now Long's got it on the weak side. 5-footer runner, no good. Rebounded by Fox. Gives it up to Reed. Estill County's just now going into full throttle pressure. Suddenly Fox finds herself wide open. Down to Wyrick. She'll put it up now. Dribbles back to the corner. Finds Cundiff on the block. Estill County trying to double the post, but they're a little bit slow getting there. Nonetheless, Cundiff misses it. Long pass up ahead to Callie Snowden. Up and off the glass, no good. Fox changed her shot. Here's Reed with it. She's running with it. It's 1-on-3, and she'll turn it around, throw it back out to Wyrick. Top of the key three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Warner. Smallest man on the floor. Now she's trapped. It's Kinley Brown. Runs over and ties her up, knocks her down, and then helps her out. Kinley Grace Brown will knock you silly if you aren't watching it. Only a freshman. And Jenna Jackson, Kinley Brown both into the game. We failed to mention that.
Kade Skinner takes off.
They got hit in the mouth or something. Lee County now in the 2-3 zones. 18-8, 6-12 to go in the second. Left wing to Brown. Looked at three. No, decided not to. Gets it into Long. She's going to work against Cundiff. She draws the foul on Reed. She spun off of Cundiff, and Reed came over to help. Reed didn't stay vertical, so what's JC got? 9 points already?
Yep.
First free throw up. Got it. Well, she's chasing. She's certainly not thinking about this while she's playing, but she is chasing the second all-time leading scorer record. She may just get it before the season's over. Second free throw's up and good. Estill full-court press. Reed takes it out, gives it to Cundiff. Again, Lee County uses their bigs as the pressure relief, and now the Wyrick's in big-time trouble as Tyler Hensley realizes that, and he's going to take a 30. Okay, it looks to me like J.C. Long is on a mission. Got a little different look in her eye. Do you think?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I watch her play, she's a little aloof looking. But tonight,
I think her being out last year with her, I think it was ACL, wasn't it? I think that hurt her a lot. Not playing wise hurt her. Not being able to be out there with her teammates, and I think she come back this year and she wanted to. She wants to win this game really bad, just like the rest of these girls do tonight.
You got to remember, she's possibly going to be second on the all-time scoring list and set out 3/4 of her junior year. So, don't think she could have been even remotely close to Kennedy Flynn.
No,
but would have been a whole lot more points. But right now, I really think she's thinking about winning this ball game. Estill County full-court man, ball into Reed, working against Long. They're trying to find some space, and Estill County just not providing it. As Long runs real tight with her. Estill County hoping the pressure pays off in the long run. Here's Cundiff with it. Top of the key. Now Reed hit. She brings the ball up the floor and then runs to the post. Now the ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Wyrick. She shoots another wild shot from the baseline. Saved by Brown. Picked up by Fox. Estill County's aggression is really showing up. Here's another shot by Wyrick. Rebounded by Reed. No good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in.
As Brian Hall used to always say, don't ever save it underneath the other team's go.
He also used to say that a bad shot was better than a turnover.
Yeah.
And that's good logic, which is that. I think that's what Wyrick thinks. Here's Callie Snowden with it. She runs up baseline, gives it up to J.C. Long, and she loses it, and then fouls on the loose ball.
Be her first of the game, or second of the quarter.
5 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's 20-10 Estill. Estill's defense right now, the big factor in the game. Cundiff with it at the top of the key. Gives it up to Wyrick. She's running one-footer again. Rebounded by Cundiff, and she's fouled.
This is third of the quarter. Guess you can say now is, like you say, if you've been living under a rock.
Exactly. Cundiff free throw. Got it. We always give kudos to the Estill County bands, and we could give 1,000 kudos to them. It wouldn't be enough. I also want to congratulate Lee County bands, really good. Second free throw up and good. by Kunda. 20-12. Lee County got to consider their enrollment just a little bit over 200. So that's I don't know, 25 or 30 band members.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Lee County now in what appears to be a matchup zone as Kinley Grace Brown throws it over to J.C. Long. Estill kind of being a little bit more deliberate right now. They'll do this from time to time. And J.C. Long makes a move. Nice pass to Brown. Blows the bunny. Rebounded by Reed. She wasn't down and ready, Kade. Didn't have her knees bent. Ready to receive. Here's Reed with it. She's going to make it all the way in the paint. Off the glass, and they're going to call a block on Kade Skinner.
Be her second.
Actually thought Kade was set up on that.
I thought so too. Can't get 3 in the second.
Had to remind Casey Chaney of that last night. He got an early foul, but then he did it right. Natalie Reed at the line. First free throw, no good. Brooklyn Farrell check back in for Kade Skinner. Second free throw up by Reed. Got it. Kelly Snowden with it for Estill County. It's a little bit of trickery here from Hensley. It's a matchup zone. Brooklyn Farrell with it, guarded by Wyrick. Corner to Hale. She dribbles out of the corner and gets it up to Brown. Ball reversed over to Kelly Snowden on the left wing. Skip pass over to Farrell, right wing. She drives the paint. I don't know if that's a shot or a pass. I guess it was a shot. Rebounded by Long. I think she just got in between. Didn't know what to do with it. The zone's bothering Estill a little bit right now. Here's Farrell, corner to Hale. She's going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Fox. Hands it off to Cundiff. It's funny, the guards rebound and they hand it off to the center. Fox working against Callie Snow. Now Reed gets it on the low post. Making a move against Long. Off the glass. No good. Ball picked up by Long. It's 2-on-1. Drives it in. Kicks it off to Farrell. And she lays it in. Nice pass. Pass just at the right time, Kay.
Yeah. Jessie does a really good job at that. She, as many points as she has scored, she does a very good job sharing the basketball.
Yeah, she does. That's a bounce pass, too. That's even better. 22-13 as Lee County's just laboring to get the ball over the half court. Now the ball's knocked loose, and Reed ends up getting knocked backwards into the backcourt, and they'll call her for a walk. But it's really, Lee County's just really struggling with Estill County's pressure. But Estill County's struggling with Lee County's zone.
It's a different kind of zone, that's for sure.
Well, it's extended out, but Estill really, what Estill likes is the floor to be spread and for you to come out and get them. So when you do that, that's when they just drive around you. Shooting. Here's Kinley Brown. She's going to drive another running one-footer. That's like 6 running one-footers from 15 feet. No good. Rebounded by Reed. Now Callie Snowden be guarding Reed. We'll take that back long, went back and got her. Snowden guarding Fox. Here's Hale against Cundiff. Nice job by Hale. She forces a bad pass from Cundiff and it goes out of bounds back to Estill.
I think the Engineers' pressure right now is, like you said, getting to the Lady Bobcats. I've got them right now for 6 turnovers. That's unofficial, but.
And it could have been several more. Their balls just got kicked around. Here's Long with it. Well, I'm liking Clinton Dixon's Royal Blue sport coat.
Yeah, it reminds me of what coach I had used to wear.
Yeah, right about the time it was district. I had 2 of them. Here's Hale with it. Now, they're still kind of being really deliberate. I don't know if they're confused or just. Here's Snowden with it, drives the paint, and I think that'll be a foul on Kunda.
Yep, that gotta be. That's just one on her.
The one thing about it, if you're Lee County and you stay 10 down, can't really stay in the zone too long.
Yeah.
Estill County can just pull it out. This first free throw by Snowden, good. And her free throw shooting has improved as much in a half a season as I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. One person I know that improved more. You won't know him. Second free throw up and good. Rob Locke played for Kentucky back in the 80s. One of the worst free throw shooters of history. And there's a steal by Long and a foul, another foul by Presley Kunda. She gets 2 quick fouls, which is huge. We failed to mention that Victoria Cottle had checked in the game for Lee, and then she gets checked back out. Inbounds past the Hale over the long. Out near the top of the key. Here's Snowden. She's going to drive the paint. Gets clobbered. No call. Ball goes out of bounds back to Estill. I like to see Callie do that little jump through where she jumps through the tight spot. Getting better and better. Here's Long with it at the high post. Gets out to Hale for a three. Bottles.
Inside it out.
27-13 Estill.
Be Ava's second three of the game.
A minute and a half to go in the half. And, that was a ticky-tack. Wow. Kinley Grace Brown with the foul on the backcourt.
I think it's 2 on her.
One of the things Coach Mahaynes and Kinley and Kylie both talking about, Estill, I never did teach not to reach. I always thought reaching was a part of the game. It's Wyrick's first free throw up, and it rattles in. But you cannot lunge or lean when you reach. If you do, it's an automatic foul. Estill County reaches a lot, and they foul a lot. And here's a no good, rebounded by Reed. No good, gets her own rebound. No good, rebounded by Cundiff, and that'll be the second foul on J.C. Long. No, they called it on Brown. I think it was actually on J.C. Long. So that's just the second foul on Brown. Must have been another one. Here's Cundiff at the line for 2. That one rattles off.
I thought she made a foul down there by the bench. And then that one. And
the scoreboard had her
the scoreboard has it too.
Nonetheless, Jenna Jackson in the game. And second free throw by Cundiff is up and in. Here's Snowden with it. She's going to push the pace. A minute 14 to go in the half. Estill leads at 27-15. Now to the high post. Kicks it over to J.C. Long for a three. Again, nice pass by Hale. Inside out. Always better when you're struggling to make the three. Here's Fox with it. Heavy pressure by Estill. He's got a pressure without fouling. That's important. Here's Wyrick with it. Working against Jackson. Throws a wild shot up again. Rebounded by Hale. J.C. Long. She just took it away from Wyrick. J.C. Long, 43 seconds. Over to Brooklyn Farrell for a three. Rattles off. Rebounded by Jackson. There'll be a jump ball on the tie-up, and it'll go to Lee County. Kate, I believe Jenna Jackson's the best rebounder per pound anybody I ever saw. She gets in there and mixes it up. Inbounds to Cundiff, working against Hale. Estill County doing a great job keeping that pressure applied. Jackson all over Wyrick, who just continues to dribble and finally throws up these are just crazy shots. Farrell up ahead to J.C. Long. See if Estill gets one. There's 15 seconds to go. Back to Snowden. Estill's going to set it up. They will get one shot. They lead 30-15. 7 seconds to go. Hale in the corner to Jackson. She's going to drive it. She's going to have to get it off quick. Here's Snowden from about 26 feet. Off to the left. I thought it was in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did too.
Nonetheless, Estill did get the last shot of the half. And at one time, the score was tied 8-8. And it ends up 30-15 at the half. We're going to take about a 3-minute break. And when we come back, hot shot, Kade Benton will have some statistics for you. You are listening to Engineer Basketball on WSKV.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose the businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, the choice of the engineers since 1889, Carhartt. Just know that you are taken care of wherever life takes you, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family, caring for friends and family. Estill County EMA CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan. Appalachian Wireless, better service and bigger savings. Estill Medical Clinic, our family caring for yours. Our silver sponsors, your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Everything you need and more, Needs Do It Center. Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank. Every Child Succeeds, our Estill County Board of Education. Our bronze sponsors, El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant, a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Estill Development Alliance, improving the quality of life for the citizens of Estill County. They love engineer sports, so let's love them back.
Hey, this is Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager from Appalachian Wireless. What makes us different isn't just our reliable service or great deals, it's our people. Our amazing customer service and sales teams are right here in your community, making serving you personal. Whether it's helping you find the perfect plan, the latest device, or just answering your questions, we are here for you every step of the way. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just a customer. Because why? We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's our promise to be more than a bank. We're your partner in growth, success, and community. From personal banking to business solutions, we're here to guide you through today's opportunities and tomorrow's challenges. This is Angie Rogers. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. If you would like to learn more, give me a call at 606-663-2283. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network. Caring for you and your family. Mercy Primary Care Irvin is here for you and your family throughout every stage of your life. From infants to the elderly, we care for all ages. And we're right here in Estill County, so we're ready when you need us. Our services include well baby and well child visits, vaccines, back to school, camp and sports physicals, and allergy shots. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin offers compassionate care with even better convenience. We fit your schedule with same-day appointments and extended hours. To schedule an appointment, call today at 606-723-7771. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin, 606-723-7771. Affiliated with Markham and Wallace Memorial Hospital. Here for you and your family. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSKV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to Estill County High School, where the Estill County Lady Engineers lead the Lee County Lady Bobcats by a score of 30-15 at halftime of the finals of the 56th District. Kate, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, first for the Lady Bobcats of Lee County. Presley Cundiff with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Natalie Reed kind of off to a slower start on the points, but she's got 5, but she's already at 9 rebounds in the first half. Miranda Wyrick was the only other one to score for them with 3 points and 2 rebounds. And for the Lady Engineers, JC Long with a great big first half for the Lady Engineers with 14 points, 3 rebounds. Callie Snowden with 6 points. Ava Hale also with 6 points. Kadera Skinner with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Brooklyn Farrell with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Thus far, the Lady Engineers are 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and the Lady Bobcats are 3 for 6. They are out rebounding us right now, though, which is kind of understandable since they've got 2 girls over 6 foot.
Natalie Reed and Presley Country. These girls are not slow either. They're both very mobile and of course, just really athletic. So having to do a whole lot for the Lady Bobcats, bring the ball to the floor and be their primary scorers as well. Estill County, you'd have to say right now that the difference in the game is Estill County's pressure, which has been about 88 feet of pressure. Yeah. Reminds me of the way Rick Pitino used to play back in the early 90s with the University of Kentucky before you were born. As one sports article said that I read in Sports Illustrated, Pitino's teams chase the ball into every corner like a hockey puck. It's a time in basketball when it wasn't being done that much, and he sort of changed the game. Looks like he's sort of found his way back now.
Yeah.
Don't forget tomorrow night, it'll be Estill County and Powell County on the boys' side, and Ken and Dave will have that for you. It'll still be on 104.9. The Powell County crew will be handling that. So if you can't make it out, you can tune it in. I believe that's going to be a good one, Kate.
Yeah, I do too. I think it'll be a really good game. I look for Coach Mahanes to make an adjustment at halftime to that zone, because I feel like that's really the only thing giving Lady Engineers issues right now is the way they're playing that zone, like you said, kind of spacing it out. Like Mahanes likes to space the floor, so he's spacing that zone out. Also taking the middle away right there, not allowing him to get in the middle as easy.
You're exactly right. One of the things, if you're struggling against a 2-3 zone, there's two places that you attack. And I know we've talked about it 1,000 times when you were 2 years old and we were playing basketball at Knott County. But I always want to attack the short corner of the high post. And Estill County actually sort of figured that out there the last 2-3 possessions. Sometimes you can put a dribbler in there, but you got to remember it's a passing position. You don't have to put a scorer at the high post. Sometimes you can, but you just get the ball in there and then you work it inside out and good things happen. For example, you typically will get a second shot if you shoot after you've gone inside out. You'll get a second shot on a rebound. So we're going to take another 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half for you. You're listening to Estill County Basketball on WSKV.
We will not check your credit. We will not make you sign a contract. We will give you $75 off select devices with forward pay at Appalachian Wireless. Choose your plan, starting as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. Add 5 gig of data for only $29.99 or 10 gig of data for only $39.99 or unlimited data for $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down. Forward pay, you choose. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Are you looking for a Kentucky-based, Kentucky-owned bank that has locations nearby? Whitaker Bank has 44 locations across eastern and central Kentucky, with many locations within and near your community. Whitaker Bank provides a broad range of products and services, including checking, savings, personal loans, mortgages, business loans, and a number of business banking services as well. And with reliable online and mobile banking that includes services like Zelle for sending and receiving cash quickly, Whitaker Bank lets you bank wherever you are. We are a uniquely Kentucky bank ready to serve your needs. Whitaker Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant is El Centro Fiesta for engineers. The top-notch comida, festive, roomy atmosphere, quick, friendly service, and late open hours are just a few reasons why the engineers go there after their games. Stop in at 103rd Street in Ravenna for a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Call to order ahead for takeout at 606-726-0428. That's El Ranchito, the choice of the engineers, young and old.
My name is Angela Drake. Whether you have questions about your 401k, IRA, personal investments, or even life insurance, I can help. I've helped many of our neighbors to pursue better financial stability, even in this stormy financial climate. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Meads Do-It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Welcome back to Estill County High School. 20 seconds to start the second half, Kade, for Estill County's first district title in 14 years. I think it was Cassidy Flynn was maybe a junior on that team, I believe.
Would Kennedy Flynn have been, was she?
Kennedy Flynn graduated in 15, so she would have been on the team. And I guess she would have probably been playing. She played when she was young, obviously. Estill County will inbounds the basketball to start the second half. As Kylie Flynn comes running across the floor. I'm not sure what she's doing.
Not sure if she should be running or not.
No. I think the due date is May. Looks like Lee County comes out in I think it's a 1-3-1, kind of a hybrid. Estill County may just sort of take the air out of it. They're up 15 points. And, people don't like that, but you get to this level. There's a skip pass to Farrell in the corner. Looks like he's going to shoot and passes it up. And this time she does shoot a three, and no good. Rebounded. It's loose. Picked up by Cundiff. Gives it up to Fox. Estill County immediately picks up in the full court man. continues to apply pressure. Here's Reed with it at the high post. Gives it up to Cundiff. Corner to Warner. Back to Cundiff. Gives up the Reed over her left shoulder, and that'll be J.C. Long's second foul. I think if J.C. gets another one, Kade, I'd switch her off at Reed.
Yeah. She's done a good job on her thus far, but you can't take the risk of J.C. fouling out of this game.
First free throw up is good. One of the things that Reed did on Monday night was just absolutely, completely dominate the game with defense, similar to JoJo Baker as Steve Young, her grandfather, sitting over here right beside me. Second free throw up and good. JoJo Baker could change the game with her defense. Here's Snowden with it. Nice bounce pass to Long. 7-footer, no good. Rebounded by Reed, and that'll be a tie-up. I don't know why Reed gets the rebound unless she covers up instead of moving the ball around. So she's a tremendous rebounder. It's twice that's happened. Nonetheless, it'll be Lee County's ball on the off-thing possession. Cundiff with it, guarded by Skinner, and that ball is loose, picked up by Skinner. Almost lost again. Now there's a foul on Wyrick. Nice job by Kade Skinner.
I think that's her second, yep. Refs are kind of letting them play tonight.
They certainly are. Estill County, we'll see if Coach Mahanes, he may let the air out if they're in a 2-1-2 formation. Here's Farrell with it for a three. Estill County still putting it up. They're wide open shots, just somehow out of rhythm. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Lee County. The big issue right now, the big factor, I should say, right now for Estill County is they are not in foul trouble. So they can continue to pressure, knock the ball out of bounds, and it'll go back to Lee County. Haven't had to make adjustments to who's guarding who. Here's Warner with it. No, I don't even know who's guarding Warner. It looks like Farrell picks her up. And
Engineer's still in the man-to-man.
Farrell's just kind of staying off it. Here's Cundiff, drives all the way to the basket. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and they'll give it back to Lee County. 30-17, 6:26 to go in the third. It's the championship game. Cundiff keeps getting wide open right underneath the basket. This time it's blocked out of bounds.
They're having trouble. Are they staying man-to-man, or are they trying to run 2-3?
They were in the man-to-man. Now he switches to the zone just right now, and then Reed gets wide open. Coach Mahanes is out of his mind.
It's hard to switch to zone.
Yeah, a little bit late on the call.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, 30-19 as Lee scores the first four of the second half. Skip past to Farrell. And she almost throws it away. It gets knocked right back to her. Almost throws it away again. Then J.C. Long gets it. Now underneath to Hale. Nice bounce pass to Skinner. She drives it. It should be clotheslined by Cundiff. I think that's Cundiff's third.
Yeah.
Ball movement was much better that time. It was fast and crisp. More decisive. And into Hale. She's wide open for a three at the top. The key rattles out. Two Estill players fight each other and knock it away, and then Lee County turns it over. Kade Skinner's everywhere. And then she draws a foul on a loose ball foul.
Kade's third, too.
I think it was a foul. They called a foul? Yeah, they did. Nobody took it to the scorer's table. But nonetheless, here's Cundiff working against Skinner. Skinner cannot foul right here. And it's Cundiff working. Nice job by Skinner walling up. And a good rebound by Ava Hale. And now we've got an official's timeout, something on the floor. Telling Coach Tate last night, back in 81, we once looked for a contact that didn't exist for 10 minutes during the game. Coach wanted a timeout. Somebody faked a contact. It wasn't me, I was going to say. Faked losing a contact, so it was back when those sort of things would happen. We also switched to shooting the free throw quite a bit. Lee County in a sort of a diamond and one with Reed on the baseline. She's going to be kind of almost like a roamer. Here's Snowden with it, driving from the high post through a lot of tall timber. No good. Rebounded by Reed, and then she fouls. So can't make frustration fouls, but it is Callie's first. So.
Yeah.
But I like it. Even right now, her body language is better. Her head's not down. She's right back up engaged and ready to go again. Here's Warner with it, guarded by Farrell. Farrell's really not guarding worse. He's just kind of staying back in the paint. So Farrell's sort of the doubler on the bigs. Over to Cundiff at the top of the key. Left wing to Warner. She's going to shoot a three. Air ball. And I think it goes out of bounds. It doesn't touch anybody. Kinley Brown in the game right now for, come in for Kade Skinner. So Estill County still not scored. 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the third. Hasn't scored in the second half. Out to Snowden. She's going to drive the paint. It's knocked loose. She gets it back. Partially blocked by Cundiff. Picked up by Natalie Reed. Now Lee's going to run with it. Back dribble by Reed. She gets a high ball screen from Cundiff. Now Cundiff's got it. She turns it over. Here's Brown with it. It's 2-on-1. Good pass over to Long at just the right time. And Long lays it in. It's all about the timing on that pass.
Got to let that defense come to your side first.
Here's Fox with it. High post to Cundiff. Back to Wired. She'll shoot it. Told you. Running 1-footer again. Rebounded by the smallest girl on the floor. And she lays it in.
That's her third rebound.
Wow. Warner, of course, she's being left open right now. That may be part of the reason. Skip pass over to Long in the corner for a
Get in there.
three short. And Brown will knock it out of bounds. It'll go to Lee County.
Maybe a little rush there by Long, but
Estill County much better in transition. The zone, of course, Lee's big, so the zone's going to be more effective. There's Wyrick up ahead to Warner. Left-hander, guarding right up against him. Farrell takes it right to her, but no good. Rebounded by Farrell, and she throws it away. Now Fox has got it. Callie Snowden almost committed another foul, and now she steals it. Looks like it's going to be 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass from Callie Snowden to Long, and she lays it in. Estill County best in transition. Here's Warner with it. Again, Farrell Gardner, but she's laying way back in the paint. She's the helper on the bigs. Here's Cundiff with it. Drives right over to her right hand. I wish Brooklyn Farrell would realize she's going to go right every time. Be on that side as Ava Hale picks up a foul. Okay, looks like Farrell's just really roaming.
yeah.
She's supposed to be the helper, but Cundiff literally will put it on the, she'll drive it to the right about every time. She'll be at the line for 2 shots.
Haynes made a good switch up there last time on offense, switching Farrell and Long, putting Josie in the corner there because they've been hitting that skip pass. She makes the first free throw.
Second one up, good. That'll be a full timeout or 30, we'll see. Full timeout for Coach Haynes. We're going to take a 1-minute break. 34-23 Estill. You're listening to Estill County Basketball. WSKV.
El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant is El Centro Fiesta for engineers. The top-notch comida, festive, roomy atmosphere, quick, friendly service, and late open hours are just a few reasons why the engineers go there after their games. Stop in at 103rd Street in Ravenna for a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Call to order ahead for takeout at 606-726-0428. That's El Ranchito, the choice of the engineers, young and old.
My name is Angela Drake. Whether you have questions about your 401k, IRA, personal investments, or even life insurance, I can help. I've helped many of our neighbors to pursue better financial stability, even in this stormy financial climate. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Meads Do It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Welcome back to Estill County High School, Kade. 3:13 to go in the game. 15-point lead at halftime. Now it's down to 11, but even though the lead's been cut, you don't really feel like necessarily that Lee's making a monumental run as of yet, do you? There we go.
No, I think we have
what's happening?
Something's happened on the backboard maybe, the rim.
Well, we got a ladder out.
Popped off. So Billy Bruce going to take care of us down there.
Something was on the floor earlier, and the referee looked up at the basket, and now seems to be concern, and Billy Bruce is going to go up the ladder. He's got a monkey wrench, it appears, in his left hand. He's going to tighten up the rim. He may be doing that. That's something Bart Osmond do now. He'd stop the game and tighten up the opponent's rim. I don't think he would. He was a gamesman. Something going on. Don't forget tomorrow night, be Estill County and Powell County, 7 o'clock. Powell County crew will be on that call. Listen in, or you can, now we got the student section starting some kind of chant. They're looking at us. I don't guess they'd be chanting at the Estill County radio crew, do you?
I wouldn't think so.
Maybe chanting at Josie. So, I don't know, he's tightening up it appears to be the rim. So, it looks like mission accomplished. Noah Williams, Austin Moore, and Billy Bruce Wiseman on the job.
You know, Blain, it's easier said than done, but the Engineers have played this hard with this much intensity all year. They'd have probably over 20 wins.
You're right. I don't know when it kicked in. They played well against Breathitt early on, but then kind of went on a hiatus. But somewhere in the last half to third of the season, sort of kicked another gear in. The schedule got a little bit easier, but their intensity changed.
Had a lot of games too that were, within 6 to 8 point losses too. So,
it looks like Estill's going to take the air out of it. And I'll be honest with you, you don't want to watch it, but if you're Mahanes and you got 11-point lead, because Estill County is definitely a lot better against man-to-man. And now Lee County extends the defense, but still not man-to-man, as Callie Snowden's looking like Meadowlark out there dribbling around. Snowden in the corner to Jackson that's in the game. Over to J.C. Long. You might go run 2 minutes off and then look for a shot. But I'll be honest with you, I think here's J.C. Long, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Put it up, no good. Battles to get it back, but Fox finally digs it out and gives it up to Kunda. Estill took off about a minute and a half or 2 minutes there. Here's Warner, keeps somehow finding herself open, but it's knocked out of bounds back to Lee County.
Kinley helping her back up. I think it's the second time
she knocks them down and then helps them up. Here's another inbounds pass to Kunda. Again, Jenna Jackson, it's uncanny. She's about the second smallest player on the floor. Will get in there and absolutely, and that you can see it in her facial expression. Estill County now again holding the ball, hoping Lee County will come out of that zone. As I just realized Reed was actually out of the game. Here's Kinley Brown in the corner for a three, no good. Rebounded by Kunda. Up ahead to Wyrick. Guarded by Brown. As Wyrick just pushes off and gets open, but she misses the bunny. Rebounded by Long, and it's a melee. Now Hale picks it up. Up ahead to Callie Snowden. She drives the paint, crosses over, off the glass, no good. Kinley Brown ends up with it, gets it out to Hale. The ball's kind of like a hot potato right now. Somebody batting it around. And J.C. Long's going to settle things down. Estill County in a four-corner. Lee County still in a 2-3, but they've extended it. So basically 2 players just kind of running around.
You would think they have to come out of this sometime or
if
another.
Nothing else, bring another player out there and just let 2 people play zone in the paint if you're Coach Hensley. Estill County, whoever's not being guarded out front will just go get the ball. And here's J.C. Long with the 3. No good. Ball's loose. And, that's going to be a foul on Long. That'll be her 3rd.
Yep.
That was a huge call. So, as Natalie Reed checks back into the game.
Puts him in bonus. She checks back out.
It's 2 shots?
Still after the first free throw.
Oh, okay. So she checked in thinking it was going to be inbounded, and now I don't know why you have to wait till after the first free throw. I never understood that rule. I also don't understand 30-second timeouts. It's 30 more seconds. It was all this. They waste 30 seconds trying to figure out what kind of timeout it is.
Yeah.
Wyrick at the line for 2. First free throw, no good. We're talking about 1 minute total. Why won't you just make them all full timeouts?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Wyrick at the line for the second free throw, got it. 10-point lead for Estill, 34-24. 40 seconds to go in the third. Estill definitely kind of fumbling around, only scored 4 in the quarter, but the defense is held fairly strong. As Estill will probably get one shot here. As Callie Snowden, I was wrong. She drives it in, right over Kade, knocks it down. That was a big basket. Estill was bleeding a little bit. Here's Reed with it, 20 seconds to go. Guarded by Jackson, gets around her, and then, holy camole, shoots a running one-footer from the three-point line. Nonetheless, rebounded by Long. It's 3-on-1. Gets it up to Snowden. She puts it off the glass and in. It's Reed with it. Back to Fox. 2 seconds.
Fouls.
She still doesn't know how much time. That's twice that's happened with her with the ball. Nonetheless, she's not happy. The coach is not happy. Nobody's happy. Except the Estill County Engineers scored the last 4 of the half, and now lead by a score of 38-24. Estill County 1 quarter away from a district championship. You're listening to Estill County Basketball on WSKV.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose the businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, the choice of the engineers since 1889, Carhartt. Just know that you are taken care of wherever life takes you, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family, caring for friends and family. Estill County EMA CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan. Appalachian Wireless, better service and bigger savings. Estill Medical Clinic, our family caring for yours. Our silver sponsors, your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Everything you need and more, Needs Do It Center. Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank. Every child succeeds. Our Estill County Board of Education. Our bronze sponsors, El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant, a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Estill Development Alliance, improving the quality of life for the citizens of Estill County. They love engineer sports, so let's love them back.
Welcome back as J.C. Long knocks down the first bucket of the fourth quarter, and Estill now leads 40-24. Here's Lee County's Warner with it. Working against Farrell. Estill County with their starters back in the game. To Reed at the high post, stolen by Long. I believe she's going to pull it out. And I was wrong. She dribbles in the paint, gets whacked in the face, no call. Rebounded by Fox, who gives it up to Cunda. Over to Reed. Reed's going to walk it up. Estill led by 15 at half and now leads by 16. 7 minutes to go in the game. Here's Fox with it. She didn't score much. And she misses it, rebounded by Cundiff, and that'll be a foul on Estill.
The 4 on Kade.
We'll see if Coach Mahanes leaves her in or not. Presley Cundiff at the line for 2 shots. She's been at the line a lot. First free throw up and good.
Six for 7 from the line so far.
Quality player, Presley Cundiff, senior. She's been around a while. Also a good pitcher in softball. Second free throw up and air ball. I don't know why they didn't. Yeah, they did finally call it. They make that little circle, the referee does. When it's an air ball, it's technically a violation.
Really?
Yeah, it's an automatic, so no matter what happens. 40-25. Estill County now. It looks like Lee has gone man, and J.C. Law is just clobbered. But it rolls out of bounds back to Estill County.
I'm surprised I can't hear Wendy right now.
You had, if the gym wasn't crowded, you could.
Yeah.
She probably gave the referee a piece of her mind right there, I'll tell you. She played like that, too. She was a mad dog player. Yeah, I mean, just like a bulldog. Her face would get blood red. If you're wondering, Estill's holding the ball, so we're chit-chatting. Here's Hale with it. Cross court to Long. She's going to shoot it 3. Still, you got to step into that three. Ball's batted around, picked up by Kunda. 40-25, up ahead to Warner. She didn't know it's coming and finds the ball. And somehow, Callie Snowden gets called for a foul. She's just literally running, and Warner runs into her, and nonetheless, that's only the second foul on Callie.
She's done a really good job tonight, though, keeping her head, like you said, and not really laying down and quitting.
Yeah, I think in the past would have just either fouled or quit. Here's Wyrick with it. She's liable to throw one up, but she walks before she does that. Callie Snowden will inbounds the basketball for Estill County. They're 6 minutes away from their first district championship since 2011. I hope that Estill County makes a run here to get the crowd kind of pumped up. Brown with it. High post along. Over to Farrell. Back to Snowden. She's going to drive it in the corner to Hale for a three. Estill County's just continuing to miss threes. It's keeping Lee in the game. They're wide open threes, but nonetheless. Back tip by Farrell is steal for Estill County, and J.C. Long has it. Lee County has come out in man-to-man. Estill County could drive it if they want to. Looks like they're going to be deliberate. 5:30 to go. It's tournament time. Corner to Brown. That was a bad pass from Snowden. Coach Mahane's going to have a stroke down there. That's as animated as I've seen him. Here's Fox with it. Up ahead to Warner. He's really not being guarded. And she dribbles back out and double dribble. Did you see that? Put both hands on it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was watching. Here's Reed with it, driving from the high post. Off the glass and in. And then Tyler Hensley calls the timeout. So he may be getting ready to put the press on, which I think will be in Estill County's favor, to be honest with you. So we'll take a 1 minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the last 5 minutes and 15 seconds of the women's 56th district. You're listening to Estill County Basketball.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Man, I love my place. My home is my castle. I want to fix it up, but I don't want to hassle. But now I need advice and the tools to get through it. My do-it-center store really knows how to do it.
Come to Mead's Do It Center for all of your home and hardware needs. 218 River Drive, Irvin, Kentucky.
I love do-it-yourself, and I love the money I'm saving. They got everything and more at my do-it-center store. I'm gonna do it today. Give me the tools and the knowledge and get out of my way. They got everything I need and more at my do-it-center store.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Estill County will inbounds the basketball now. They actually across the timeline. Callie Snowden dribble with it. Gives it to Hale at the high post. Back to Long. Again, Estill County being very deliberate. Gets it into Hale, but they turn it over. And Reed trying to get it up the floor. And Farrell, picked it off, but they called a foul in the backcourt. That'll be the third team foul on Estill County. Certainly, if you're Estill County, you don't want to put Lee on the free throw line.
Yeah.
By all means. I think if I'm Estill County right now, I'm just turning it loose. I'm just going to get back to a more even pace. Having trouble scoring, slower pace. Cundiff working against Hale. Kinley Brown with it. Wyrick finds herself wide open, but blows the absolute wide open bunny. Rebounded by Long of Estill County. She's going to push it. I think if I'm Estill, I'm just going to turn it loose. Just Snowden with it. Stolen by Wyrick, but Callie gets it back. Then she's going to dribble back out and reset. And she attacks the paint again, gives it up to Farrell. High post to Hale. Could have had a shot, but chose not to. There's Long with it.
Hit across the face there.
Over to Brown, over to Farrell. She puts it on the floor, short corner, skip past the Long. Drives into the paint, puts up a running off-balance 10-footer, no good.
Man.
Rebounded by Reed, stolen by Farrell. It's one man to beat, and she gets fouled from behind. So
here, that'll be just 2 on Reed.
Ball will be inbounded underneath the basket, and Coach Mahanes is going to take a timeout.
Another full.
Keep it right here, Kade. We've been missing some action when we're taking these timeouts, and we've had plenty of them.
Yeah.
Looks like Estill now has 2 timeouts left and lead 3. I don't see how.
That's what I was.
Nonetheless, if we're painting a picture, 3:41 to go in the game. Estill leads it by a score of 40-27. Estill County has 3 team fouls, and Lee County just 1 team foul. Of course, 5 is a double bonus. And the possession arrow is in favor of Lee County.
See here, what Lee beat Owsley last night by 2.
By 2 on a putback with like 4 seconds to go by Natalie Reed. They were down 1. Shot was missed. Reed rebounded the basket, put it back in, and then was fouled. She made the free throw. Owsley County had a chance to win it. Actually made Delaney Smith made it all the way, or may have been Grubb, all the way to the basket. But she missed the challenged layup. Owsley County had won 5 districts in a row.
Yeah.
But that's not the most that somebody's won in a row in the 56.
Yeah.
Owsley won 9 in a row back in the 80s. So they've had 2 major long streaks. Farrell into Snowden. Let's see what Coach Mahanes wants to do. He may want to go full throttle freezer here.
Man, I thought he was going to let it go again.
Wyrick fouls. That'll be her 3rd, team 2nd. Here's Hale with it at the high post. Back to Snowden. They're playing man-to-man, but it's not super intense, so it's kind of hard to justify not holding the ball, but J.C. Long turns it over. And Lee County kind of hanging around. Reed with it. She finds Wyrick on the cut. Now she's double teamed. Somehow Cundiff ends up with it. And she is fouled by Farrell. I really think if I'm Estill, I'm just saying, just body up and at no point reach. Nonetheless, it'll put Cundiff at the line for 2.
Farrell's determined to use it in 5 this game, isn't she?
She usually makes use of all 5 as Cundiff buries the first free throw. Second free throw up. Got it. 40-29 and another timeout. This one by Tyler Henson. That'll be a full. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Estill County Basketball, WSKV.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a disaster? What will you do? How will you contact your family? Do you have fresh water or food stored? Estill County EMAC SEP wants you to answer yes to all these questions. Take time to make a family plan and a disaster kit today. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started. Prepare today for a safer tomorrow.
My name is Angela Drake. When you're looking for a financial advisor, what comes to mind? Trustworthiness, accessibility, up-to-date knowledge. Having lived in this area all my life, I understand what's important to you and your family. Things like trust, reputation, and knowledge are essential, and so is your budget. Finding the right balance is important, especially where your financial future is concerned. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Mead's Do-It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Estill County getting pressured in the backcourt, and Hale throws it away.
Man.
She got trapped and was trying to throw it off another player, and this Lee County comes out in the full court press.
One thing's for sure about it, Blain, they're letting them play.
And there's a foul on Hale. Estill County just right now losing their mind. some of the decisions that are being made. And these it's a fourth foul. It's third foul.
See, we got 3 on Ava and 4 on Brooklyn and Kade.
First free throw up by Cundiff is good. Okay, just a 2 foul. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Reed.
It's over.
Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Cundiff, and then Hale fouls her again. Again, if you're Estill County, just let the bucket go. That'll be her fourth.
You got 3 with 4 right now, Blain.
Who's got 4? Kade,
Ava, and Brooklyn. All 3 in the game right now.
First free throw up and rattles in. 40-31 lead now in single digits for the first time in some time. Second free throw up, 40-32. Over to Hale, now up ahead to Snowden. If I'm Estill, I'm scoring it. Over to Long, she's got a cross-court pass and misses the bunny. Rebounded by Reed, picked up by Cundiff. She's going all the way, I can tell. And then she almost loses it. She's in the corner in big-time trouble. Coach Ashley bails her out. I think he thought it was going to be a turnover, and may well have been. That'll be a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. 2:39. I don't know, Kade. You talk about holding the ball. When I played, it would be very common for if a team is in a zone that you would have held the ball with a 10, 12-point lead.
Yeah.
But it's not common anymore, partially because that the way they let you play defense is so aggressive now compared to back then. So it does get the Estill County crowd up, the band does. They needed a train whistle. Anybody out there doesn't know where that train whistle came from? It was invented by Jason Bowles in the year 2000 over at Clark County in the regional tournament at Clark County, the girls' regional tournament. The athletic director for Clark County came over to me and Mr. Ballard saying that Estill County Band was using artificial noisemakers. And in reality, they were using the instruments that they... Let's see if Estill County can defend the inbounds. Let's really struggle with that. So, Fox will inbounds the basketball. Lee County only down 8. Into Cundiff once again. Tied up by Farrell, ball's loose and goes to Estill County. So Estill County doubled the inbounds pass.
Farrell got lucky there as she went down to the ground and was bringing Cundiff down with her.
Could have been anything called. Estill County inbounds the pass to Snowden. Back to Kadera Skinner. Up ahead to Long. She's running with it over to Hale. Then she dribbles in, kicks it back to Long. Estill County needs to run probably 30 seconds off. There's not the foul. No call, and Callie Snowden's legs hurt, so they stop play. Oh, she's cramping, or I think if I'm Haynes, I call timeout right here. You don't have to check her out. Yeah, I don't know if she got frogs. She's on the floor.
I think she got kneed. Maybe right there in the shin. Looks like she's holding.
Still not sure. She's still on the floor, so we're trying to figure it out just like the listeners are. So I don't know if Coach Haynes will have to call a timeout.
I guess they'll bring it in.
The referee comes over and says he'll speed it up, but she's still on the floor. I don't know what you can do other than carry her off the floor. As they do. Literally carried off the floor. I don't understand that. The referee...
I wouldn't think you'd be allowed to hurry up
allowed
the player.
to finish up the, hurt. I understand at some point she has to get off the floor. Nonetheless, I think there was a foul called in the mix, but here's Hale with it. No good. Rebounded by Fox. Up ahead to Reed. Estill County has just kind of went bonkers here in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Here's Reed with it. Driving against Long. Running one-footer. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Estill County.
Lady Engineers, as Lee County moves the press back, is Coach Hensley does not want that to happen.
Exactly right. Here's Long with it. Callie Snowden on the bench. Kinley Brown in for her. Long will be the primary ball handler. Knocked away, but picked up, and now she knocks it back. I thought they would call an over and back, and now they do. So I don't know exactly. It should have been an over and back on the first touch. And then she fell down, and then all of a sudden there was a late call. Now I believe Callie Snowden is up walking around. We'll see if she comes back in. Here's Cundiff with it. Double team by Farrell. She takes it away. Big play. She's in trouble, and Reed ends up with it. Now Cundiff trapped in the corner. No fouls, and then Estill foul.
Oh, he calls on. Yep, that'll be her fifth. That'll be Farrell.
Farrell's fifth. We'll see if Callie Snowden's ready to go. Jenna Jackson will check back in the game. So Brooklyn Farrell fouls out, and Fox, Kade Fox at the line for 2 shots. 8-point lead, minute 30 to go in the game. It's not been easy, let me tell you. First free throw up and in.
Be her first points of the game.
Second free throw up, got it. 6-point lead. And now,
he used his last time out.
I cannot believe he used his last time out in that situation. He had a dead ball. So it's 40-34. Again, we're going to keep it right here. We'll take a break, but it's going to be a short timeout. So, minute 30 to go in the game. Estill leads at 40-34. What was the maximum lead? 17, I think?
Yeah, I think so. 15 or 17.
17-point lead late in the third quarter. Estill County kind of went into that deliberate stall game, and I think they kind of iced themselves a little bit as Lee County has now cut the lead back to 6 points.
Lee County has shot 24 free throws.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Mahanes right now in that huddle, and maybe even might want to consider zone at this point, don't really need to apply pressure. You just need to clock the run. So given the foul situation, don't want to contemplate going zone. Estill County, of course, had their most trouble on offense. I don't think they've.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time they field goal other than transition. Lee County in a diamond press, so you'll see a trap as soon as the ball inbounds, unless they throw over, which is what we used to teach. But Natalie Reed is a force on the point of that. Into Brown, up ahead to Skinner. It's deflected, but she goes and picks it up, and now she gets back by Fox, and that was close.
Man.
There's a foul on Fox, but the Lee County contingent not happy about that call. That's only the third team foul, so nonetheless, inbounds to Snowden, who's back in the game. Looks like she's moving all right, not 100%, but there'll be another foul on Warner.
Got one more to give for bonus here.
Warner, Fox, and Cundiff, all seniors for Lee County. Almost over and back. Hale ends up with it. Working at Cundiff. She's going to drive it. Now she's fouled by Cundiff.
That'll be, I think, 4 on Cundiff.
Cundiff's 4. Not sure why Lee County would be so upset about that, because you don't have to foul at some point. Hale at the line for 2. First free throw up. Rattles in. Almost rattled off.
That's only our 5th free throw of the game to Lee County's 24 free throw attempts.
5th free throw?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Wow. How many for Lee County?
24.
24-5 on free throws. That's interesting. Second free throw up. Got it.
We have not missed a free throw yet, though.
That's not Estill. I just backed off the press right now. You don't need the pressure. You don't need a turnover. Here's Cundiff with it. And she's fouled.
5. Oh, caught it on the floor. That
called
is 5 on Ava.
2 shots, it doesn't matter. And that'll be foul number 5 on Ava Hale. Again, Estill does not need the pressure. Jenna Jackson check into the game for Hale. And
it's going to hurt, too, losing Brooklyn and Ava, which Ava's been guarding Cundiff pretty much the whole second half.
42-34, 1:07 to go. The last 3 minutes have started around 6 o'clock earlier this evening. First free throw up, got it. I think if you're an Estill County fan, it's taking even longer than that. 42-35. Lee County 7 points down, second free throw, air ball. She's done that twice. She makes them all or she airballs them.
She is 12 for 16 on the line. She shot 16 of their, I guess now 26 free throws.
Snowden, nice job getting it reversed quick. Long,
Don't want to
taking
foul her.
off. I think you got to go ahead and score it. Over to Jackson underneath.
Good.
Doesn't use the backboard, but she scores it. Big bucket for the sophomore. Here's Cundiff with it. We'll see if Kade Skinner can guard her. Force her to the left. She's going to come back to the right. Great job by Jenna.
No.
On the block call. Great job stepping up on the spin move. And they're going to call her for a block, but she anticipated that spin move, and she was there.
I thought that was a charge myself, but I guess that wasn't.
We're going to do a station identification.
Is
This
that
is
not
Estill
his?
County basketball. It was on Jackson.
WSKV 104.9 FM Pickup Country and ListenLikeALocal.com are your official broadcasting partners for the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back. It's 48 seconds to go. It's 44-37. But Presley Cundiff, is it Cundiff? Yeah, she's at the line for 2 shots. So
one. It was and one.
Oh, it went in?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Only I don't miss a beat, but I was looking at the charge block call. What happened was Cundiff spins back to her right almost every time, and Jenna Jackson anticipated that. I thought she was set up, but may have been just a little crooked. Nonetheless, Cundiff at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Estill County now without 2 starters who have fouled out, Ava Hale and Brooklyn Farrell, and 2 more starters in 4. Here's Cundiff up, no good. Over the back, no call, but Long rebounds it, gets it out to Jackson. She's going to take off just as she should. Up ahead to
finish it.
Brown, and she's fouled. Nice pass by Jenna Jackson.
Yeah.
Kept her head up, and she was about getting ready to be trapped, and she saw Brown streaking, and Brown will be at the line for 2.
Be 4 on Wyrick.
Brown. Interesting free throw routine.
Good.
First free throw up and in. If Estill maybe comes out of the press. Again, if you're Estill, you cannot foul. No fouls, no threes. Second free throw up. Nice.
Engineer's still perfect from the line. 8 for 8 tonight. I thought I heard a whistle.
I did too. Nonetheless, here's Reed working against Long. Again, you cannot foul. And
oh, my
Reed,
gosh.
that's a running one-footer from about 15 feet. 46-39, 27 seconds to go in the game. Snowden with it, playing a little Medlock. Dribbles it back out, and Lee County's just going to give it up. Oh, no, wait a minute.
5 on Wyrick.
I thought they'd given up.
Yep.
It's so loud in here, you couldn't hear it.
I know.
Foul number 5 on somebody.
Wyrick.
All right, okay.
Yep. It's our 5th.
Wyrick, freshman. That'll bring Victoria Cottle, the 7th grader, into the game for Lee County. First free throw by Kelly Snow. Got it. Credit Estill County for making free throws down the stretch. Kade.
Absolutely.
47-39. Second free throw up by Snowden. Bottoms, nothing but the net. Estill County smelling it now. 24 seconds. 9-point lead. Cannot foul. Make her turn, but don't foul. 19 seconds. Cundiff all the way to the basket. Lays it in.
That's really not that.
That's a little too
small,
easy,
yeah.
but you got to back off. And Snowden fouled by Warner. Both teams will advance to the regional tournament at Hazard. That gym definitely did not get flooded. If it floods up there, then the arc is in use. First free throw by Snowden. Good.
Up and in.
Not even hitting the rim. It does appear that Estill County will hang on after some drama. Second free throw up. Bottom. 6 straight free throws. Here's Fox with it. Driving against Snowden.
No fouls.
No fouls. She's going to shoot a 3. Makes it. She cuts the lead to 50-44. Nonetheless, that'll do it. And Estill County has won their first district championship since 2011. A long dry spell. And the lady is here celebrating with their fans and the Estill County fight song.
What a win, Blain.
Well, you have to say, Kade, down the stretch, it was the made free throws.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crunch time that made the difference. And that was a big finish there for the Estill County Lady Engineers. We're going to wrap it up, set up the table. We're going to take a 3-minute break. And when we come back, hopefully we'll have the all-tournament team. Kade will throw you out some stats. Congratulations to the Estill County Lady Engineers, 2025 56th District Champions. You're listening to WSKV.
Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital provides a compassionate, ideal local solution for patients who need additional time to heal and strengthen before going home. The Swing Bed program can be a perfect fit for you if you need rehabilitation after orthopedic surgery or fracture, have suffered a stroke, receive long-term antibiotics, need wound care, or need to regain your strength and mobility. You have a choice in post-hospital care and can receive care right in Estill County. For more information on the Swing Bed program at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace, call Case Management at 606-726-2159.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager with Appalachian Wireless. In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. That's why having a local service provider matters. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities that we call home. We take pride in being your local choice. And at Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, our friend, and part of our families. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a disaster? What will you do? How will you contact your family? Do you have fresh water or food stored? Estill County EMAC SEP wants you to answer yes to all these questions. Take time to make a family plan and a disaster kit today. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started. Prepare today for a safer tomorrow.
My name is Angela Drake. When you're looking for a financial advisor, what comes to mind? Trustworthiness, accessibility, up-to-date knowledge. Having lived in this area all my life, I understand what's important to you and your family. Things like trust, reputation, and knowledge are essential, and so is your budget. Finding the right balance is important, especially where your financial future is concerned. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Mead's Do It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSKV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to Estill County High School, where we just finished the girls' side of the 56th District Tournament. Estill County defeating Lee County by a score of 50-44. And right now presenting the, let's see if it's the all-tournament or the medals for the players. I think it's the players. So, Kate, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, first for the Lady Bobcats, Lee County, Presley Cundiff with 20 points. 9 rebounds. Natalie Reed with 13 points and 16 rebounds tonight.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
She was crashing the boards, needless to say, tonight with 16. Caden Fox having 5 points, 7 rebounds. Miranda Wyrick with 4 points, Emily Warner with 2 points and 3 rebounds. As we said, the smallest player on the court with 3 rebounds tonight. For your Lady Engineers, Josie Long with 20 points, 7 rebounds. Callie Snowden with 14 points. Blain, she just had 6 points going into, see here. She hit those 2 layups. She hit those 2 layups at the end of the third right there. And
so she probably had 10 to 12 points in the last quarter.
Yeah. She had 14 for the game along with 4 rebounds. Ava Hale with 8 points and 3 rebounds. Kadera Skinner just with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Brooklyn Farrell with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Kinley Brown with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Jen Jackson with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Lady Engineers were 12 for 12 from the free throw line, Blain.
That's, they haven't shot free throws particularly well, but they do shoot in the low 60s, which is good for girls basketball in general. But nonetheless, hitting them when it counts is a big thing because, had to be a lot of pressure there. And, Kinley Grace Brown knocked 2 down. Yeah. And then Callie Snowden, who couldn't have hit a free throw if you'd have paid her $1,000 early in the season. And now, the last half of the season,
6 for 6 tonight.
6 for 6.
Yep.
And now she's honestly becoming one of, if not the best point guard in the entire 14th region.
I agree.
Again, making the presentation of the individual medals to the runner-up team, Lee County Lady Bobcats. I always like watching this because some of these really young players, especially on the girls' basketball, they don't quite know what to do.
Yeah.
When they get their medal, they don't know where to run. Or reminds me of the Ricky Bobby movie where he receives his first win and he doesn't know how to put his hands. Lady Bobcats with a huge upset last night, and they'll finish. Well, they won't finish. They've got another game, but right now they are 17-13. So it'll be a winning season as they present Tyler Hensley with a medal.
Moves Lady Engineers above 500 on the season. She is 16-15 now.
16-15. So if you told me they were going to be, and Kade, if I'm not mistaken, we'll have to look back. I believe the last time they had a winning season would have been 2017. I'll have to double check that. 2017 or 18. So 5 straight years. Of course, they've had some years close to 500. And obviously they do play a Central Kentucky schedule as Lee County takes their photo. We got one girl out there in a pink hat. Not sure. Maybe a manager.
Can't tell if it's just a... Yeah, she don't have a jersey on.
And she goes back in the other direction, so she must be maybe a team manager or statistician or something. Looks young as they present the championship trophy presented by Citizens Guarantee Bank, CG Bank, excuse me.
Very, very big accomplishment, though, for the Lady Engineers. They finished the season 8-0 in the district tournament. Did not lose a single district. I guess you could just say district.
That's a good point, 8-0. That's hard to do. Since we are broadcasting on the Estill side, we'll go ahead and go through these players. Cam Worley receives her medal, and then Jenna Jackson's a sophomore. Kinley Grace Brown, the freshman. If you're watching online, you'll see that the students now sitting on the sideline. Pretty cool.
Got all the younger kids lined up.
Excuse me, I said that's Cam Worley now. Evelyn Riddle before. Callie Snowden receives her medal. Estill County only losing one senior. Of course, it's a big loss. J.C. Long.
2. Brooklyn Farrell, 2.
Brooklyn Farrell's the senior. That's true.
She's not been here, but 2 years now?
Correct. Clayson Dooley receives hers. And then J.C. Long. They're number 14, coming back from an ACL last year. Missed most of the season. Haven Reynolds, freshman. She wasn't dressing tonight. You can only dress. She's hurt, actually.
Yeah, she tore her ACL too, I think.
Kadera Skinner, junior. Where's jersey number 15? Number 22, the senior, Brooklyn Farrell. Again, with just the teams, the players for Estill County receiving their championship medals. Maddie Cole. Maddie came back this year, so she'll be available for next year. Ava Hale, she's also a junior. And finally, the 8th grader, Ava Walling, will receive her medal. Again, medals presented by CG Bank. Oh, wait a minute. We've got another one. Can't see. We can't see and we can't hear. Somebody's getting called down from the crowd.
Who?
No, we can't hear. Unless they're going. You think they're going to give you an eye medal? They'll have to bring it up here, I guess. We're in the very top row of the gym. Nonetheless, in case you're listening in and wondering about the regional tournament, the draw will be on Friday, I do believe. The regional tournament will be hosted at Hazard High School. Probably will be a Monday, Tuesday schedule. So the first round games will be handed out on, or will be played on Monday, Tuesday. Coaches now being presented awards. Kylie Williams. Now Clinton Dixon, he stole my jacket wearing the royal blue sport coat. And then Coach John Mahanes. He's all fired up. He wasn't fired up early in the fourth.
Yeah.
He's going to have a stroke. Been there before, though.
Did you wear that blue jacket in the region tournament?
I did.
You did? I thought you did. I couldn't remember exactly.
I always wear it in the postseason and to prom. Still got it. Nonetheless, Estill County getting there.
If I'm not mistaken, Frank Johnson has the same blue jacket you have, doesn't he?
There's a picture floating around on Facebook. He and I in matching jackets and matching haircuts. Now will be the presentation of the all-tournament team.
If you had to pick, who would be your? Oh, I thought you was telling me to wait. Who would be your MVP and defensive player of the game?
Probably have to go with. I'd have to go with J.C. Long and his MVP.
Yeah.
And Kate, I really think Callie Snowden. Now Reed, definitely that first game against Owsley County played a huge role, but Callie Snowden's defense has just been unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't keep up with stats tonight, but she probably had 3 or 4 maybe.
Jesselyn Centers, the first all-tournament team member from Powell County. They'll receive 2 members. And Trinity Romans. Trinity's had a great career at Powell County. Second member of the all-tournament team. From Owsley County, Macy Brown. Probably the tallest player in the tournament by far. She's probably, 6'2"?
Probably.
Keeps getting better, too. And also for Owsley County will be Taylor Grubb. Now for Lee County.
See, Grubb's just a freshman this
year? Freshman, I believe. Lee County returns Owsley returns everybody.
Yeah. They only had, 8 people?
8 total players, I think. Yeah. First all-tournament team member from Lee County will be Presley Cundiff, who was a monster tonight. And Natalie Reed.
So do they, I can't remember how it works now. Is it they get
runner-up will have 3 team members.
They get 3, okay. And
Miranda Wyrick is the 3rd member. Estill County will have, as the winner, will have 4 all-tournament team members. That'll do it for Lee County. For Estill County, all-tournament team members.
Looks like
J.C. Long. And the way the 56 does it, you can be all-tournament and MVP. So fully expect that's what will happen. Ava Hale. Should note who's handing those trophies out. They're sponsored by somebody in Beattyville. Callie Snowden. Maybe the 3 Forks that awards that. I should know that. Apologize for not knowing it. And Kadera Skinner will be the 4th member of the all-tournament team from Estill County. And we'll have an MVP, a 6th man, and a defensive award.
Did they give out the Is it the Bobby Bowling Award? Is it?
I think that's the MVP. No, that's a 6-man award.
Yeah.
This is the Steve Bennett Award. And this will be for the all defensive. Callie Snowden of Estill County. The all defensive award.
Much deserved there.
She has been a menace to every team that Estill County has played this year.
Can't say enough good things about Callie later in this season. She's really stepped it up for Lady Engineers.
About as much growth as you'll find in one season.
I think this is the Bobby Bowling Award.
This is the Bobby Bowling 6-man award. Kinley Grace Brown, Estill County.
Another one much deserved.
Tell you what, she's come a long way in a year too. Kade.
Oh yeah, her shot has improved drastically. She's knocked down a couple big threes.
Big three-pointers in crucial situations. And then she knocked those 2 free throws down there.
Oh yeah.
Under a minute to go. Now the MVP. And the MVP, J.C. Long. Nobody's surprised at that. J.C. coming back from an ACL tear last year.
How many did she have last night?
That's a good question.
Monday night, was it?
It's a good question. So Mia Hale has 2,049. I think J.C. will be within less than 20.
Yeah.
So if Estill County, she has a big game in the final game. And finally, the runner-up trophy presented to the Lee County Lady Bobcats, who now have a record of 17 wins and 13 losses. Coached by Tyler Hensley in his 3rd year at Lee County. So I think Lee County actually loses 3 starters: Cundiff, Warner, and Fox. So 3 of their 5 starters. They do return Natalie Reed, and they do return Wyrick.
Do they do the cheerleaders too, or do they already do that? Or do they do that tomorrow night?
I don't see a trophy for the cheerleaders, but I think that is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Well, back when I played, there was a separate cheerleading team for the girls and the boys.
Really?
Title IX won't allow that anymore. As Lee County's taking their pictures, if you're watching online, you can see all this. If you're listening in at the house, try to keep you abreast. And then the final award.
I think they got it on camera tonight, don't they?
They absolutely do. Some people are probably listening on the radio.
Oh.
And the 56th District Championship Trophy presented to the Estill County Lady Engineers and Coach John Mahanes in his 2nd year at the helm. Congratulations.
I wonder how long it's been since boys and girls both won in the same year.
Wow. Now I'm going to have to dig it up a little bit. I think it would have been 2008, and prior to that, never. I'll have to look that. That's a really good trivia question. Have to look that up. Nonetheless, that's the final presentation as Coach Mahanes signals for everybody to get in the team picture, because that's what goes in the scrapbook right there. I've got a few of those scrapbook pictures myself. Okay. Want to thank all the sponsors for the district tournament. I appreciate those, and can't thank them enough for allowing the coverage to continue over radio and Facebook. Thank Nevaeh back at the station. That is heaven spelled backwards if you haven't heard it. She's pushing all the buttons. And then we got the outlaw, Josie, over on the camera tonight. She's flying solo, and she did a great job as far as we know. So, Ethan, I believe she's good to go, and she'll be by herself next week. So don't forget, if you're watching girls basketball next week, it'll be at Hazard. Coach Jeff Tate and I will have at least the opening round, and hopefully the Engineers will advance, and we'll be able to carry the entire tournament from Memorial Gym downtown Hazard, Kentucky. I want to thank Kade Benton and all the listeners tonight. You have been listening to Estill County Basketball on WSKV.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Engineer Athletics. We would encourage you to also support the community sponsors that invest to help bring the live coverage to you. Visit the ECSN page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date broadcast schedule and all the ways to listen to the game. Thank you for listening to Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network.